guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Umarex Targis Hunter Max air rifle in 22 caliber that has a gas ram in it too. Now this is a very good gun for if you want like a beginner with some sorts of air rifles. This is for a 22 caliber that has a decent amount of power. This is real good. This thing, I have tested it a little bit already. I've been using it for almost a year and a half before any of this review. I like to test something before I put a real good review to it because I gotta break it in with enough pellets. I put like 2,000, 3,000 pellets through already. And it likes a certain pellet, and that is the Crosman pointed pellets, the 14.3. These are kind of more expensive than the normal Premier hollow points by Crosman, but it really likes these. At 10 yards, I was doing pretty good groups with that. I will do even a shooting test in this too to show how accurate this thing is at 10 yards. And the distances, I'm not going to show in the video, but I can do 25 yards with, I think it's like a 1 to 1.5 inch groupings. You have to use the I don't remember how you say it. It's a special type of hold. You hold the gun like loosely so it can slide. That's how you get most accuracy out of any break barrel. You don't grip it like a regular rifle because that's just it won't have the recoil, and you're gonna have horrible accuracy if you don't hold it loose, like really loose, but enough to like hold the gun up, but it can slide. Now the scope does come with it. Is like a Ruger whole setup, Ruger symbol. I like Ruger stuff a lot. Like it's just cool to me. There's a Ruger symbol here. I don't have any real powder action guns that are with Ruger. I pretty much have air guns. This right here is a 3x9 532 scope. Now it doesn't have any mil dots, but that's not the big deal because it has a rangefinder up on the front, and I like it on how I say it is 620. So you have power 6 back here while you have 20 yards up here, and it actually does like work. Like if you're at 20 yards, it'll be clear. But if you go ahead and turn it to 15, it'll kind of be blurry at 20 yards. You can even pace it off too. It does come with front and rear sights that are fiber optic, and they have micro click, meaning you could get really good accuracy. And I've tried this with these before, and you can get really good accuracy with just the bare sights. Some of my guns, I actually like bare sights, like a Daisy 880. Oh man, I could go 50 yards with bare sights and just hit a soda can. But with this, I want a scope on there. I'm blind, and when I'm not fully blind type thing, like I'm just like astigmatism. Just can't see clear. Like if I wore glasses, I probably could do it. But that's why I like scopes if I want to go further distance. This does have quick release. Another thing is it's kind of hard to get like a scope mount on this, so I found this one really cool product that will work for this, that can get underneath here, and unless if you take the full scope off and you put it back on, you can put this like GoPro bike handle mount on there to attach like a GoPro onto. But I found another one. I'll link it in the description. I kind of forget the name right now, but it would work perfect for this. It's a bike handle mount too. It's really inexpensive comparison to the GoPro mount, but I tell you, the GoPro one is like, if you want to get it, it is nice. I have one. I just don't use it on here. So let's get to the chrony testing to see how fast this thing goes. Alright guys, here's the first shot. 710, 704, 715, 712. Alright guys, here's the first shot. Alright, walking up. That's a pretty good grouping. I think that's 1 inch. So, sweet. Alright guys, so you just saw the FPS testing and the target shooting. And with this gun, that is pretty decent at 10 yards. For what I would think, that's probably 3/4 of an inch. That's less than an inch group. But I'm pretty sure that's 3/4 of an inch group right there at 10 yards. And that's fine with me. I probably pulled a couple of the shots. I kind of felt that. I know this gun can do way better accuracy. And why it's shooting low is because I sighted the thing at like 20 yards. So more or less, if you sight a gun in further distance that's an air gun, usually a closer range, or I think any idea of guns do that, or even bows. You go at closer range, it's going to drop a little bit below the center mark. And I was aiming dead center right here. So it just dropped like an inch or something. And if you're at 10 yards, what you do is, I did do this. You just twist this part to 10 yards. And then you move your, this part to just twist however you want. For clarity and stuff. But these are good. They're a little more expensive than the Crosman Premier, like even the domed pellets of from Crosman. These are still more expensive, but like just by like 5 or 6 cents or something. It's not much, but per shot, I'm saying. But I tell you, it's worth to get these. They're insanely accurate. It will take game down. Yeah, I understand like hull points and all that, or dome pellets would hit harder in a certain way and expand and everything. But I like penetration with any game stuff, and this will do it. And this will mushroom pretty decent. So with those pellets at being 14.3 grains and going 714 feet per second, like that's less than what they said on the box, but not by much. It said 800 feet per second this gun could go to, and it's going, that's with lead it was talking about, and it's going 714. That's really not that bad. I've seen air guns have way worse calculations like that, and I've done reviews on those. I'm not going to say too much about those ones, but I don't have those things anymore. I kind of parts them for other guns. But that would be right there. That is, it might have just been backwards for a second. I'll just say it. At 714 feet per second with the 14.3 grain pellets, you're getting roughly 17.99 foot-pounds of energy. If you have any that hit like, that 720 feet per second, you pretty much have an 18 foot-pound gun, and that will take most game that are small game. Rabbits, squirrels, pests around. You could take crows. You could take raccoon with this gun. I've done that. I got some big raccoons here in Maine, so You take those out with this gun. It works 100%. And then like I think raccoon is the biggest game I'll do with this, because for the poundage, like if you had a 20-pound raccoon with a good placement shot, it's pushing it for this gun, because it's 18 foot-pounds pretty much. You don't want to mess around with shooting animal that's like 30 pounds, like a small coyote or something. You don't want to do that with this gun. You'll just injure it probably, and you don't want to do that. You use a gun that's always more powerful than the item you're going after of an animal. That's why this right here, if you wanted a gray squirrel or fox squirrel hunt or rabbit hunt, pick this gun up. Even there's a really cool YouTuber that I didn't even start watching on YouTube first, but actually on TV, it's a sportsman channel, is Tim Wells, the blowgun guy. He got pretty much after watching the show and stuff, I started shooting blowguns, but Maine's got their own rules. You can't just go out and hunt any game with a blowgun. It's illegal. But I just have one just for fun, because it's just cool to have one. Maybe I'll do a review on that. Certainly, I'm pretty decent accurate. That's my first ever type of like weapon. I had bows and stuff, but like they were more or less homemade. But for real thing, I had a little Venom, like 45 cal, 40 cal blowgun, like the little wire dart thing. That's how I started with everything, and then I moved up to gain these real nice guns like this. And that's a nice gun, I tell you that right now. For like $200, that's a nice gun. And with the amount of force it has, with those decent pellets and stuff, I would recommend, if you wanted to, get this gun. There are other Umarex guns, but pretty much I'm just gonna say that they all shoot around, for the 22 caliber, is that 700 to 800 feet per second, no matter what the specs say on it. With a 14.3 grain pellet, they're all pretty much the same. And the 177, you could get, like, you know, from most of their break barrels is 800 to 900 feet per second. Not even close to the feet per second they actually say, but like that's gonna happen. Other than I've had one gun that was actually I don't have any more because I kind of bear trapped it and broke the barrel. I have videos on it. I mistakenly was like pulled it down. I was putting a pellet and I slipped, and the whole barrel. I didn't even touch the trigger. It just slammed up. And that was the Remington Express 22 caliber spring air rifle. The whole thing broke. It was sad. It was a really nice gun, and it's a collector's item, so kind of that's not great that I did that, because I can't buy another. They have a new one out with Remington. It's like a nitro piston type of one, but that's off topic. But that's something I used to have. That thing literally went 800 feet per second, and it said it goes 800, and it went 800. So Remington, good company. Ruger, they're still good. Like that's close to 800, and that thing going like 714. If I had probably like 11-ish grain, like I don't know, like 11 grain pellets or something, I'm pretty sure it could get close to like the 800 feet per second. But maybe there's reviews out there. This gun doesn't have that many reviews, other than like Pyramid Air or American Air Gunner, I think has some. Pyramid Air and Airgun Web, all of them I think pretty much have like reviews and stuff. Those are all really good places, especially Airgun Web. If you wanted to get any information on some guns and stuff, that's to go. Now, I'm pretty much 50 feet above sea level. I'm very close to sea level, maybe even less than that, like 45 feet above sea level, where I'm at. So over at something like the Airgun Web channel, they're like a mile high or something. That they're way higher up, so then the FPS is different because like they say on it, if you ever watch any of their videos, they say disclaimer that the gun is not doing the FPS as if you are at sea level, because weird science with that. But pretty cool gun and really good accuracy, so sweet.